It is a privilege for me to speak to you today. I would like to thank Dr. Johnson for her invitation to allow me to speak to you about the success that I have found thanks to Job Corps. Come with me for a moment to a faraway place, one that's so very unimaginable, but the one that had a significant impact on my life. Imagine being 8 years old and forced to leave your own home. Imagine the stress of running barefoot day after day under the hot sun to escape your own government, as well as militants who use bullets and bombs to kill your family and destroy your village. Imagine the horror of witnessing murder just as you barely escape your own life. Imagine wandering into a strange refugee camp with no one to care for you as you become hungry and thirsty. Imagine being shot at and wounded by militants and having to flee for safety before receiving medical attention to ease the pain and bleeding. But most of all, imagine the constant fear and pain at not knowing if you'll ever live to see your family again. They call us the lost boys of Sudan. What I have described here is the flight of thousands of children around the world whose lives are often caught up between warring government factions or militant forces trying to gain power. I was one of these lost boys whose homeland of southern Sudan has been caught up in a 20-year civil war where millions of innocent people have been killed and displaced. After sustaining my painful wound with no medical attention, I was transported with other injured to Kenya, where I underwent intensive surgery and skin graft to save my life. After years at the Kenyan International Refugee Camp, I was finally given the opportunity to apply for admission to the United States of America. After a 4-year process, my moment finally came. And the day when I looked up and saw my name was among those being sent to the United States of America, it was a joyful days of my life. We jumped around for joys, hugging each other and even crying. It was a dream come true. A few days later, I arrived in Seattle and enrolled shortly after in the PAMC Tech program at the Colombian Basin Job Corps in Moses Lake, Washington. Right from the start, the whole Job Corps program really appealed to me. I was amazed, and like the government I've grown up with, the US government actually wanted to help me. They would pay to help you attain their skills and become a productive member of the community. What a concept. They were interested in my welfare. I quickly made new friends, tasted new food, and became accustomed to a new lifestyle. My teachers and various instructors were very good to me. I was cared for and assisted on my road to career success. I studied long hours, competing with my new friends to see how quickly we could master our skills. And within a short amount of time, I had completed my clinical hours and received my state certification in the pharmacy trade. The dream was coming true. Before going on to college, I was offered a job in a compounding pharmacy and later in a retail pharmacy. Getting work experience was important to me as I was building my career. Then one day, I was amazed and honored when Peggy Hendren, the center director of the Columbia Basin Job Corps, and Michelle Stanhope, the pharmacy tech instructor, invited me to be an assistant pharmacy instructor there and to help train all the new pharmacy students before starting out on their clinical sites. What a great chance to give back to the Job Corps community some of the good things that had been given to me as a student there. I was once again united with my pharmacy instructor that taught me all that I have today. On September 7, 2007, in a magnificent courtroom in Spokane, Washington, I participated in one of the most thrilling moments of my life. I was sworn in as a citizen of the United States of America. They once called me a lost voice of Sudan, but now there's nothing lost about me. Yeah. I look forward to an exciting and successful future and plan to take my newfound skills and training back to Africa some days in a hope of building a clinic, a hospital, and even starting a program like Job Corps, where even the most unfortunate people would dream big. I know from my own experience how desperately they are in need of medical attention and medical personnel in that region, and I want to work toward a solution in a country so full of problems. Thank you, Job Corps, for helping me achieve the dream. Thank you for helping me on my career path and bringing to fruition the dream of citizenship in the great country of the United States of America. Thank you very much.